Little warrior. Whoa, what's going on? You just started and he's gonna jump him. Bloody hell. Oh, these are the Lannisters breaking the Starks.
Your sister knew perfectly
I think it's the Lannisters coming to the Starks.
forget it. She didn't forget. She's with her dancing master.
Go back to your room. Bar the doors. And do not open them for anyone you do not know.
What is it? What's happening?
Sansa, this is the one time to listen to this auntie, bro. Imagine she's like a Bene Gesserit and she just whoops them with a voice or something.
You said right, but you went left.
And now you are a dead girl.
Only because you lied.
She's expecting
I
a
was
fair
so.
battle.
I watched, but you...
Watching is not
It's
seeing.
kind of a juxtaposition with Ned as well. Ned was expecting a fair game with Cersei, but she cheated.
To see.
Arya Stark, come with us. Your father wants to see you.
Is it that Lord Eddard is sending Lannister men in place of his own?
Mind your place, dancing master. This is no concern of yours.
Let's see if he's got bite to match his bark.
I am Syrio Forel.
Okay.
Bastard.
Oh shit, he's that one.
And you will
He's
be
him.
speaking to me with more respect.
One hit and he knocked
Kill
out a
the
man in
Braavosi.
armor.
Bring the girl.
Arya, child, we are done with dancing for the day. Run to your father.
Oh, he's that one. What? It's the wooden sword for me. Hey, yo! He didn't even break a sweat.
Oafs. Be gone now, Arya.
Come with me. Run.
No, I think he can take him.
The first sword of Bravos does not run.
No, I respect him now. Come on. Oh, shit. Bloody hell.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today, gangy.
Not today.
Oh, fuck. Sansa might die, you know, because Lady's the only
Stay away
wolf that
from me.
died. It could have been foreshadowing that
I'll
she's the
tell my
only
father.
Stark child that's gonna die.
I'll
Why
tell
is he
the
looking at her
queen.
like that?
Who do you think sent me?
This episode is stressing me out already, bro.
There she is.
Who the fuck is this?
Want you, wolf girl. Come here.
Leave me be. My father's a lord. He'll reward you.
She'll reward me. The queen.
Stay away.
Bomber Club. This little girl's got her first M. She's got more than me.
Lord Stark, you must be thirsty.
Is that Varys? Is it Halloween? What the fuck is he wearing?
I promise you, it isn't poison. Why is it no one ever trusts the eunuch?
You've got no balls, mate.
Not so much, my lord. I would save the rest if I were you. Hide it.
They've
Men
really
have
put
been
him in an
known to
actual
die of thirst
dungeon.
in these cells.
You watched my men being slaughtered and did nothing.
And would again.
Exactly. I can't lie, what would he do?
Unarmored and surrounded by Lannister swords.
Yeah, he's got to put himself
When you look at
first.
me, do you see a hero?
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
What madness led you to tell the Queen you had learned the truth about Joffrey's birth?
Madness indeed. Something was doing his head.
The madness of mercy.
Madness of idiocy.
That she might save her children.
It's always the innocents who suffer.
He expects people to
It
play
wasn't
the
the wine
game
that
at the
killed
same
Robert, nor
level
the
of
boar.
honor as him.
The wine slowed him down and the boar ripped him open. But it was your mercy that killed the king.
He doesn't
I
expect
trust you know
cheaters.
You're a dead man.
And that makes him as naive as Sansa.
The Queen can't kill me. Cat holds a brother.
She
The
botched
wrong
it.
brother, sadly.
She let him go.
And lost to her.
I wonder how he's going to get out of this. Because this is looking a little dire, bro.
That's true. And slit my throat and be done with it.
Not today, my lord.
Tell me something, Varys. Who do you truly serve?
The realm, my lord.
Okay. For the
Someone
people.
must.
A man of the people.
It's Otho, without a doubt.
The other one's Jaffa Flowers, my lord. That's the hand the wolf tore off.
Any sign of Benjen or the rest of his party?
The smell. What smell?
There is none. If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
Clever boy.
You may be a coward, Charlie. You're not stupid.
Look at his
Come
smile.
inside. Bring me a horn of ale, Snow. Pour one for yourself. The king is dead.
Is there any word of my father?
Lord Stark has been charged with treason. They say he conspired with Robert's brothers to deny the throne to Prince Joffrey.
Reading it isn't gonna change it, bro.
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything stupid.
Yeah, he's under oath
Your
now.
duty lies here now.
My sisters were in King's Landing too.
I'm sure they'll be treated gently.
Your father has proved to be an awful traitor, dear.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
He wouldn't do that. He knows how much I love Joffrey. He wouldn't. Please, Your Grace, there's been a mistake. Send for my father, he'll tell you. The king was his friend.
You are the daughter of a traitor.
Oh my gosh.
How can I allow you to marry my son?
They're gonna play on this girl's
A
stupidity.
child born of a traitor's seed is no fit consort for our king. She's a sweet thing now, Your Grace. But in 10 years, who knows what treason she may hatch.
You know what, yeah, fuck this
No, I'm
grandpa.
not.
He's not my
I'll be a
grandpa
good wife
no
to
more.
him. You'll see.
And keep him
I'll be a
working,
queen
bro.
just like
Don't
you, I
retire
promise.
him.
I won't
Bitch.
hatch anything.
The girl is innocent, Your Grace. She should be given a chance to prove her loyalty.
They're also manipulative. I wonder if they practice this little play they're giving her.
You must write to Lady Catelyn.
Oh,
And your
fuck
brother, the
off.
eldest, what's his name?
Rob.
Word of your father's arrest will reach him soon, no doubt.
They're gonna notice your words, you dumbass.
If you would help your father, urge your brother to keep the king's peace. Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to John.
If I could see my father, talk to him about...
You disappoint me, child.
She's
We've told you of your
such
father's
a
treason. Why would you want to speak to a
manipulative
traitor?
bitch.
What will
I
happen?
want her gone.
Treason? Sansa wrote this.
It is your sister's hand, but the Queen's words.
Clocked
to
it.
summon to King's Landing to swear fealty to the new king. If you should refuse to obey.
I won't refuse.
No! Is every
Summons me
Stark
to
a
King's Landing, I'll
dumbass?
go to King's Landing.
She's gonna arrest you too!
But not alone. Call the banners.
Oh, Call the Banners.
All of them, my lord.
I don't even know who
Most
that
wanted
is,
than my
but
father
that sounds hard.
They have.
Now we see what the words are worth.
Okay. So we go in a war.
You afraid? There must be.
He's
Good.
trembling.
Why is that good?
Means you're not stupid.
This nutter.
He sent it to me, not you. I've only shown it to you as a courtesy.
A courtesy! My husband has been taken prisoner. My son intends to declare war.
A war? Your son against the Lannisters? You should go to him. Teach him patience.
Ned rots in a dungeon, and you speak of patience. He is your brother by law.
And I will not risk Robin's life to get caught up in another of your husband's wars. I'm
Fair
hungry.
enough.
You will not support us then? Do I understand you correctly?
But I'm hungry!
Oh, shut up.
You're always welcome here, sister. If you're asking me to send men from the Vale to fight.
That is what I ask. If you fear for the safety of your son.
Of course I fear for the safety of my son. You idiot! They killed my husband. You say they shoved your boy from a window. These people will do anything,
And that is why we have to stop them.
The Knights of the Vale will stay in the Vale where they belong.
She's
Protect
crazy.
their lord.
But she ain't stupid. Catelyn's asking a lot there.
What do you want, Bronn? Gold? Women? Golden women? Stick with me and you'll have them all.
King Midas.
But as long as I'm around and not a moment longer. And if the day ever comes when you're tempted to sell me out, remember this. Whatever their price, I'll beat it.
I want to see like a bar graph of how rich the Lannisters are compared to the other houses.
Come, share our fire. Help yourselves to our goat.
Oh, these Vikings. Ragnar Lothbrok and them.
How would you like to die, Tyrion, son of Tywin?
In my own bed, at the age of 80, with a belly full of wine and a girl's mouth around my cock.
They're sickened.
Take the half man. He can dance for the children. Kill the other one.
No, 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 no.
We have no use for a half man's promises.
Half a man, maybe. At least I have the courage to face my enemies. What do the stone crows do? Hide behind rocks. Shiver when the Knights of the Vale ride by. That trinket is worth more than everything your tribe earns.
These lot are obscenely
But if you
rich.
help us, Shaggas, son of Julf,
Every time he says Shy Guy, I'm just hearing Shy Guy.
I'll give you this. Vale of Erin.
How's he gonna
Lords
do
of the
that?
Vale have always spat upon the hill tribes. The Lords of the Vale want me dead. I believe it is time for new Lords of the Vale.
Now there's a rare sight. Not only a bastard, but a traitor's bastard.
Oh, brother. There's something deeper here, bro. There's probably lore between Sir Alistair and Ned, and that's why he has a hang for him. Hang for what? This Sir Alistair's pissing me off, bro.
I told you not to do anything stupid.
But he was provoked.
You're confined to quarters.
How about you have a go at Sir Alistair for provoking him, bro?
Commander!
Stay. Who's there?
Oh! Where's Rick in the show when you need him? You need to bash its brains or stab it or something. Okay. I'll burn it.
What did they do?
Aishraki davre zafran. Kadrogo vajo mora azafrokia. Majin azafroki vajikishan.
I thought the Dothraki didn't believe in money.
Gold to hire ships, Princess. Ships to sail to Westeros.
She's not gonna like that, though.
Jorah, make them stop.
Khaleesi,
You heard me.
these men have shed blood for their Khal. Now they claim their reward. Princess, you have a gentle heart, but this is how it's always been.
Yeah,
I do not have
she
a
can't
gentle
change their
heart,
ways.
sir.
Come.
This is gonna cause division within the ranks, bro. It's not good.
What do you want done with them?
Bring her to me. And those women there.
You cannot claim them all, Princess.
I can. And I will.
Benevolent, Khaleesi.
Jujilana tiariani. Mago was the meshap kafich koraso.
Mago asakat shalari, mashek mashirakiani. And the request of San Ahariashek, Majan Morenemves, Majan Nembososaji.
Jinia tala jalar, jinchura se zafrajin.
Ananem alefak vanzadig more. Hash Dothraki shakith sisaji more, hash morikith mamoa mamore.
Ash razig gova waf.
Savor se vazandig haravishmak akate.
Yerik fak, asu amno sechi.
Ana halisi, ana asok yerisikoshi.
Drogo's eating it up. Drogo like me for real.
Vish Phineas Ajahish says. Any near my vorso son my. Anacharak bosale.
He bends to her.
Is that chechna gecha hele?
Kaufin asumaja. Jakak nin
Oh,
voska.
bloody hell.
Anna vajuk hado esyoron basalat. Anna uchum toron kijenose. Inte vada hie. Tiho mechewa bilkiri gadiman.
Ooh. Drogo's got one book.
A lot of people will be scared here. A lot of people will be scared.
He just ripped out his tongue by the throat through his neck.
Kinacholaki.
Who are you?
I am named Miri Mazdur. I was the god's wife of this temple.
Maigi.
Which?
My mother was god's wife here before me. She taught me how to make healing smokes and ointments. Great shepherd sent me to earth to heal his...
As a seke. As a Maigi.
I'm sorry, the way she just cut off.
His wound must be washed and sewn, or it will fester.
Asafman afasad shek mishrakriani.
She's becoming his weakness. If he bends to her at every turn, they're gonna question his leadership.
For 30 years, I've been making corpses out of men, boy. I'm the man you want leading the vanguard.
Galbert Glover will lead the van.
The bloody wall will melt before an Umber marches behind a Glover. I will lead the van. or I will take my men and march them home.
You are welcome to do so, Lord Umber. And when I am done with the Lannisters, I will march back north, root you out of your keep, and hang you for an oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker, is it? I'll not sit here and swallow insults from a boy so green he pisses grass.
These wolves don't play. They don't even need commands. They just know.
My Lord Father taught me it was death to bear steel against your liege lord. Doubtless, the great John only meant to cut my meat for me.
Your meat is bloody tough.
What? That would have pissed me. You just lost 2 fingers, mate. Why are we laughing?
How long have you been hiding out there? Rob will be looking for you.
Who the fuck is this?
Say goodbye. They've all gone away. Rob will free Father.
There's another
I'll
one.
come back with Mother.
Am I bugging? Have I never seen this little boy before?
Please watch over Rob. And watch over all the other men from Winterfell.
They got her trained up like a
I
slave.
suppose.
Wait, Theon, I suppose. Why are they always violating this
You hear
graveyard?
them, boy?
What are you doing here?
They're my gods too. Even slaves are allowed to pray. The old gods have no power in the south. The weirwoods there were all cut down a long time ago.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, there's a big man. He has giant's
Why-
blood in him, or I'm the queen.
Wait, did they let this
Well, I
little
can find
actor
your
boy
clothes, hold on.
see this grown
Hold
man?
Hold on.
Are there really giants beyond the wall?
Giants. Worse than giants. I tried telling your brother. He's marching the wrong way. All these swords, they should be going north, boy.
Yeah, the white gringos.
North, not south. Cold winds are rising.
And let me guess, winter is coming.
They were touched by White Walkers. That's why they came back. That's why their eyes turned blue.
White walkers.
Only fire
I
will
like
stop
white gringos better.
The White Walkers sleep beneath the ice for thousands of years. And when they wake up...
And when they wake up, what?
You die.
I hope the wall's high enough.
Mother.
You see how he just controlled himself? He was gonna hug her,
Well,
but he was like, nah.
Lady Catelyn, you're a
I'm in
welcome
charge
sight
right now.
in these troubled times.
I would speak with my son alone.
You heard her. Move your asses! Come on, out! You too, Greyjoy, you bloody deaf.
Bro,
I
Greyjoy
don't
just
think
getting
my lady will shove our
disrespected.
swords up.
He's still just a boy.
I remember the day you came into this world, red-faced and now I find you leading a host to war.
There was no one else.
No one? Who were those men I saw here?
None of them are Starks.
All of them are seasoned in battle.
If you think you can send me back to Winterfell...
Would that I could.
There was a letter. From Sansa.
From the Queen, you mean?
Smart woman.
There's no mention of Arya.
No.
How many men do you have?
18,000. If I go to King's Landing and bend my knee to Joffrey...
You would never be allowed to leave. Our best hope, our only hope, is that you can defeat them in the field.
And if I lose?
Do you know what happened to the Targaryen children when the Mad King fell?
They were butchered in the sleep.
On the orders of Tywin Lannister.
Ooh,
And the
so
years
he's
have not
brutal.
made him kind. If you lose, your father dies.
Mm.
Your sisters die. We die.
Well, that makes it simple then.
Oi, why does he have aura
I suppose it
low-key?
does.
Tyrion.
Uncle? Father?
Uncle? So there's
Rumors
another
of your
one.
demise were unfounded.
He stole that from Mark
Sorry to
Twain.
disappoint you. May I present my Lord Father, Tywin, son of Tytos of House Lannister, Lord of Casterly Rock, Warden of the West.
You left us
No
no
one.
choice. The honor of the house was at stake. Your brother would never have submitted to capture so meekly.
We have our differences, Jamie and I. He's braver. I'm better looking.
He's been covering himself in glory.
Jamie smashed the River Lords of the Golden Tooth and now lays siege to Riverrun, Catelyn Stark's homeland.
Starks, Lord Eddard?
Is our hostage.
How did my sweet sister persuade the king to imprison his dear friend Ned?
Robert Baratheon is dead. Joffrey rules in King's Landing.
He's got a lot of catching up to do.
My sister rules, you mean?
He knows
Stark's
they killed
son
him.
has called his banners. He moves south with a strong host.
Green boy.
Why do they keep calling him
One taste
green?
of battle and he'll run back to Winterfell with his tail between his legs.
Maybe. Though the boy does have a certain belligerence. While we're on the subject of war, I made promises to my friends here. The Lannister always pays his debts.
Kevin, command the Drovers Beat Assembly.
Kevin.
Send
I'm
word to
sorry.
Jaime that I'm moving against
They have
Robb Stark.
such weird names. You know, you got Tyrion, Titus, Tywin, and then you got Kevin.
Ride with me against my enemies, and you shall have all my son promised you and more.
Only if the half-man fights with us. Until we hold the steel he pledged us.
That doesn't even make
the lion's
sense.
life is ours.
No, we need to get around him and break Jaime Lannister's siege of Riverrun.
Your pardon, my lords. We've captured a Lannister scout.
Don't worry, lad. He won't be leaving this tent with his head.
He looked to be counting.
How high did you get?
20,000, maybe more.
He's overestimating.
You don't have to do this yourself. Your father would understand
My
if
father
I...
understands mercy when there is room for it. And he understands honor and courage. Let him go.
Robb.
Don't question him. It's a dumb move, but you can't question him in front of these other people.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him. 20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does ship gold.
Are you touched, boy? Letting him go.
This old man kills me, bro. Are you touched, boy? Rob's growing on me. I don't think we'd even see him again. Like, he was just like a nothing character the last 7 episodes. They really sensory deprivating my boy.
Of time.
Oh, this. Oh, you can't say
In the
that.
place of the traitor, Eddard Stark, it is the wish of his grace that Tywin Lannister,
Oh my
Lord
whole
of
family
Castle
just
Rock
infiltrated.
and Warden of the West, be appointed Hand of the King.
She's so smug, Cersei.
Sir Barristan Selmy.
I can't lie, that cape
Grace.
goes hard.
I am yours to command.
You have served the realm long and faithfully. Every man and woman in the 7 kingdoms owes you thanks. But it is time to put aside your armor and your sword. It is time to rest and look back with pride
Oh, she's
on your
retiring.
many years of service.
Your Grace, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood. Our vows are taken for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Whose death, Sir Barristan, yours or your king's?
You're too old to protect anybody.
Your Grace.
The council has determined that Sir Jaime Lannister would take your place as
Good
Lord
old
Commander of the
nepotism.
King's Guard.
Turning to Oprah, gave her whole family jobs and promotions.
We have nothing but gratitude for your long service, good sir. You shall be given a stout keep beside the sea, with servants to look after your every need.
A hall to die in, and men to bury me. I am a knight. I shall die a knight.
A naked knight, apparently.
I never found you funny. I never found you entertaining. I never found you smart. I just found you annoying.
Even now I could cut through the 5 of you like carving a cake.
Like carving a cake. Yuck. I would have liked to see him carve them like cake.
Your Grace, do you have some business for the King and the Council, Sansa? I do. As it please your Grace, I ask mercy for my father, Lord Eddard Stark, who is Hand of the King.
Do you deny your father's crime?
No, my lords. I know he must be punished. All I ask is mercy. I know my lord father must regret what he did. He was King Robert's friend and he loved him. You all know he loved him. They must have lied to him, Lord Renly or Lord Stannis or somebody. They must have lied.
He said I wasn't the king. Why did he say that?
He was badly hurt. Maester Pycelle was giving him milk of the poppy. He wasn't himself, otherwise he never would have said it.
A child's faith. Such sweet innocence. And yet they say wisdom oft comes from the mouths of babes.
Treason is treason.
You know what, yeah? He killed his grandpa.
If you still have any affection in your heart for me, please do me this kindness, Your Grace.
Your sweet words have moved me.
Oh, bless him.
But your father has to confess.
Okay.
He has to confess
I mean,
and say that I'm the king.
From his perspective, that's reasonable. Okay, Joe. Fair enough. That's the plot armor at work
He will.
here. It just depends on whether or not Ned takes the deal. Oh. This episode was so overstimulating. Like, oh my days, stressed me the fuck out from beginning to end. I was worried about Sansa and Arya in the beginning. Luckily, they're still alive. I am still holding on that Sansa might die because her wolf is dead. So that might be a bit of foreshadowing there. Ned's probably going to confess, and that's going to be his plot armor at work. Now, the caveat with that, though, is my first instinct would be for him to actually not confess, because I've gotten to know his characters over the last couple of episodes, and he's a very honourable guy. You know, he's always set in his ways, and honour would compel him to stick by his guns, you know what I mean? However, the show can't kill off the main character in season 1 out of 8, bro. Like, they just can't compromise the story like that, so they're going to have to compromise his character. And that's what most shows tend to do. They set up a death, but they can't follow through, so they end up compromising the character as opposed to the story. Now, this whole King's Landing stuff is getting juicy, but I would be remiss to say that I prefer it over flipping the Night's Watch, bro. I love zombies, like that whole lore. I need more, bro. I need more of the Night's Watch now. It feels like two different shows at once, and that's also another thing. Like, I'm very curious how they're gonna sort of combine the two shows together, because it feels so vastly different. You obviously have things bleeding over here and there, but the Night's Watch feels like an entirely different show. Like, it just feels like The Walking Dead in winter or something. I don't know. The Last of Us, The Last of Thrones, The Walking Game. Who the fuck knows, man? I need to see how the White Gringo stuff plays out. What else is beyond the wall? It's just so interesting, that whole aspect. So for me, this episode really solidified it for me, bro. Like, this is a good show, man. I love it. I actually really love it. It's probably, like, I just finished Lost, and at the minute, Lost is probably top 5 shows, you know what I mean? This is getting there. Like, character-wise, they're setting up the characters so nicely. Even Rob, for example, like, I wasn't really feeling Rob before, but now I think he's cool. Like, I like him. He's shown in one episode that he's got a bit about him.
Bye-bye. Tata. Goodbye.